How you doing today? I just want to show a quick demo, well, a couple minutes long, of using Helm to install Minecraft. We are going to first, typos and all, I'm going to pull down the kind of pre-made, somebody already was nice enough to make a Minecraft Helm demo, so we're going to pull that down and we're going to expand out Helm, and you can see here's all the files that are contained. What we want to edit is the values file, and there's a couple little things I want to change in here just for my deployment. Now all this can be deployed or changed via a command line, but because I wanted to show you kind of what was in the values file, I wanted to. Now every application will have this, will be different. By default they can't accept the EULA for you, but since I'm doing it for myself, I can accept the EULA from Minecraft. And let's change that message of the day just to show that when we pull it up that it's the right server. And if I can type, which would be super nice, there's storage. I know I write that word almost every single 10 minutes of the day. And yeah, let's change this Java memory. This is just very specific to Minecraft. We want to be able to change that memory and have it take advantage of it, because it is super slow in a container with only 512 megs. Well, even a VM. Way too slow. Even if you give it 8 gigs of RAM, the Java won't use more than that, and that's bad. So we're also going to expand the data directory. It does not even need close to 1 gig, but we'll just do 10 for fun. And I'm going to leave all the rest of this default. We can actually specify that storage class beyond the default provisioner. But in my environment, I only have one type of storage array, one type of storage provider. And so that way it'll actually, that storage class, if we leave it as default, it'll choose the default, which is pure. So now we'll do an install Helm. Install. See the options there. But we want to specify. So that period, for those that aren't super Linuxy, specifies use the chart in the current directory. Now if I was pulling it from online, I could just say like stable/Minecraft, and I would get the default, but I want to use my changes. So you can do that. There's a couple of different ways also to do that. You can use the online default and just tell it to use the values file that you've created if you'd like, but it's already finished deploying. We can see the containers creating right now, 9 seconds ago. And now let's run. Oh, there it is. So now we know it's running. We can check our persistent volume claim. You can see there's pure Minecraft. You can see I already have another version of the demo that's running 1 gig, but there's the 10 gig file. And that volume name actually will correspond to the name on the storage array. So that PVC F3, very long name. And the last thing we need to be able to play Minecraft is the port number, because of Kubernetes. I don't have a cloud load balancer, so I'm just going to borrow that port manually, kind of make this quick. And we've already entered it in. We've now in our server. Play a little Minecraft. We're going to generate some data. So, you know, hey, I picked up a mushroom. That's always good. 2 mushrooms. Hit the chicken. Yeah. Very good. Do a little time lapse here. Let's get back to the spot. Oh, I have a flower now. That's good. We collect a little bit of wood. I don't know if we really need to show you all this, but you know, hey, I got involved playing the game, so see, I have some inventory. You can actually modify it because, you know, hey, we're gonna make planks out of that wood. Good stuff. Place those down. So now, you know, we're creating data. We're not playing games, we're creating data. switch back to my terminal. And we're going to get the pod. Okay, so we have our pod running here, and we're going to delete it. No, don't try to type that number. Just copy and paste it. Now you see that immediately it terminated, and now it's starting a new one. Because of the way Helm uses that deployment, it basically says, hey, we always have to have one running somewhere. And we'll go back to the game, see how long it takes Minecraft to figure out that that original container died. Should be there we go, any second now. Java IO exception, super bad. I'll come back here, we can see, yeah, our container's running, that other one's still terminating. That's actually a Docker issue right there, it's not going away fast enough. But since that new container is in, we can re-log in and right back to the last place it was able to save the data. So we have our planks, some wood on the ground. What I lost was about 25 seconds of hitting that chicken with the piece of wood. So back at the array, you can see, okay, there's some IO generated. It's not a ton. I mean, it's very basic application. It does not write even constantly. If we look at our volumes, we can actually filter inside the pure array to the volume we want. So there's that volume name, right? PVC. So F3D6. Should be able to find this right there. You can see that it's connected to that host. We can see the volume space that it has, the data reduction, and all that fun stuff. I hope you enjoyed kind of a quick demo of Helm deploying an application and still using the Pure Storage plugin. If you have more information, you can definitely visit at my blog, blog.2vcps.io. Thank you.